Hello and welcome to Do I Like It, a show where I dig through the content rabbit hole and help you make sense of culture. And in this episode, I'll talk about a mad person. नहीं, मैं अपनी girlfriend की बात नहीं कर रहा. I'm talking about a person who spent a major chunk of his life creating 1 hour 45 minutes of cinema. I'm talking about a film which was impossible to make, but a few people made it come true. Actually, now that I think about it, the film was conceived years before even I was born. तो मेरे को थोड़ा तमीज से बात करनी चाहिए फिल्म के बारे में. I'm talking about the incredible story behind making Tumbad, the 2018 mystical horror film created by Rahi Anil Barve, Adesh Prasad, Soham Shah and Anand Gandhi. The film's idea first came to Barve when he heard some folk tales from a friend. And तब से the story of this film's making has been a stuff of legend. Tumbad was just re-released abhi and bro, it still holds up. And that got me thinking कि भाई एक film का बनना कितना बड़ा miracle है ना. I think Varun Grover had said it and I totally agree with it. The fact that a film exists is the result of years of hard work, perseverance, luck and just failure. And Tumbad is the perfect example of this. So let's talk about it. Also, by the way, I just realized after uploading my alternate endings wala video that Tumbad also had a alternate ending, so add that to the list as well. But yeah, शुरू से शुरू करते हैं. In 1993, 14-year-old Rahi Anil Barve got fascinated by Marathi folk tales of writer Narayan Dharap, and over the next 4 years, he wrote a story and some characters. Over the years, this idea stayed with Barve as adulting happened. He worked for some years as an animator, and according to a story on Thrive Global, this was the time when he started struggling with alcoholism and drug abuse. Now in 2005, he quit his job as an animator, went to a coastal town in Maharashtra and wrote his first short film, Manja, which was shot with a crew of just 10 people. The film was very well appreciated and it even got featured on Slumdog Millionaire's Blu-ray as a bonus short film. The producer of Manja agreed to produce his next film, Tumbad. In 2008, the film went into production with an actor from the National School of Drama, who by that time had done some small roles in some films. You might know him as Nawazuddin Siddiqui. But 24 hours before the shoot, the producer backed out, and Barve was stuck with a good script that no one wanted to make. Remember, the year was 2008, 11 years after he conceived the first draft, but still 10 years before we would get to see the final product. But by 2011, something happened that would change the course of things. After losing his mother to brain tumor, Rahi was at his lowest. And that's when he met some people who were instrumental in the making of his dream project. He met writer Mitesh Shah, filmmaker Anand Gandhi, and actor-producer Soham Shah, who had just finished their contemplative masterpiece, Ship of Theseus. Bhai, इस फिल्म की भी मेकिंग इतनी इंसेन है, DSLR पे शूट हुई है यार पिक्चर, great stuff. But yeah, when Soham Shah and Anand Gandhi came on board, the Tumbad that we see today started getting made. Shah was going to play the lead and produce the film. Gandhi would be the creative director, and Adesh Prasad, who was an AD on Ship of Theseus, came on board as a co-director. Soham, Adesh, Anand and Rahi had one thing in mind: no compromises. Tumbad is a moody mythological story about greed, set in a Maharashtrian village which revolves around the legend of the Purti Devi and her favorite child Hastar. Now, a film like this demands a specific visual language. If you remember the intro animated scene, उसमें एक लाइन आती है कि उस दिन से देवताओं का क्रोध तुम्बाड़ पे बारिश बन के बरस रहा था. Now, this one line is the axis around which the mood of the film revolves. It is always raining in Tumbad. Because of that, it's always overcast and shady. And that goes very well with the eerie tone. I don't even think कि पूरी फिल्म में एक भी शॉट होगा जहाँ पे सूरज चमक रहा है. तो भाई मतलब वाइब है पूरी. But let's just say in India we don't really make moody films. हॉरर पिक्चर में भी हमें आतिफ असलम के गाने चाहिए, कॉमेडी फिल्म में भी इमोशनल रोना धोना चाहिए. तो हम यार पिक्चर ही नहीं बनाते, हम भेलपुरी बनाते हैं. हर फ्लेवर चाहिए हमें, है ना? And in such a filmmaking culture, sticking to a vibe is very difficult. You've got to fight the system which just wants you to do things in a chalta hai way. For example, take Hastar's Womb. A normal film would be like, हाँ VFX में देख लेंगे. But again, no compromises. So they actually built a 7,000 square feet chamber with PU foam and then made it breathe with pumps and hydraulics and whatnot. फिर उस पूरे setup को paint करो, nerves डालो, slime से सबको cover करो, and after every shot it would get spoiled. So redoing all of that take after take after take. And just see how cool the final thing looks in the film. Or the monsoon. if you've shot anything professionally or even semi-professionally, you know that dealing with the elements can be a huge hurdle. और भाई तुम्बाड़ में तो पूरे टाइम ही बारिश हो रही है, तो लाइटिंग की दिक्कत, साउंड की दिक्कत, कंटिन्यूटी, इट्स अ प्रोडक्शन नाइटमेयर. But again, no compromises. The film had to be shot exclusively in the monsoons of a village in Maharashtra, जहाँ apparently बस वगैरह भी नहीं जाती थी. So they couldn't really shoot all year round. And then you wonder कि 6 साल क्यों लग गए इस पिक्चर को बनने में. It's pure dedication and perseverance. After the Soham Shah version had started, the film went back and forth with reshoots and rewrites to accommodate new ideas these guys were coming up with. Like for example, Hastar used to live in a black cave in an earlier draft, but later the womb was added, Hastar was changed from black to red. So ये बहुत organic process था. Soham Shah reportedly had to sell his house and car as the film kept going over budget. But again, no compromises. Reshoot करना है तो भाई बस करना है. बट चलो यार, कुछ कर कर आके शूट खत्म हुआ तो अब तो सीधे एडिट वेडिट करके पिक्चर गिरा दो, है ना. बट नहीं, 2015 में शायद इस फिल्म का शूट खत्म हुआ था. But the post-production of Tumbad was another story in itself. In a Q&A session at the film's first anniversary, co-director Adesh Prasad said the first assembly cut of the film was about 4 hours long. So it took a lot of time to just truncate it down. Hastar, who was originally an actor in prosthetic makeup, he was CGI'd later, तो उसमें time लगा. But that I think is one decision I wasn't a big fan of. I don't know if there was some technical problems with the original Hastar या क्या था, but I could see the lack of finesse in the CG. And while all of this khichdi was going on, there was another issue, the sound. एक बारी ना मैं एक sound design master class में था, and the person who was taking the class, he was teaching us the importance of good sound in cinema. He first made us listen to a horror movie ka scene with our eyes closed, just the audio, and then we saw just the visuals with the audio muted. और फिर उसने पूछा, which one is more impactful? Bro, without good sound, even the greatest visuals feel mild. एंड भाई तुम्बाड़ के केस में तो ऑडियो अच्छी हो ही नहीं सकती, सब कुछ बारिश में शूट हुआ है तो वो खर 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 वाली साउंड सब कुछ खत्म. So sound designer Kunal Sharma had to create the entire soundscape from scratch, which let me tell you is a hell of a job. Also fun fact, some parts of the Dadi's character were voiced by Raghuveer Yadav. Everything from the detailing of the grass to getting Danish composer Jesper Kyd to do the score, one thing stayed constant, no compromises. And what do you get in return? A film that had everything going wrong for it, but just by the impact of the filmmaking and writing, and a little madness also, I think, Tumbad went from an impossibility to a film that we all love and cherish now. Now, I don't honestly care if Tumbad went for an Oscar or it opened at the film festival, which by the way was the first Indian film to be screened. All of that is good, but यार filmmaking ना कोई JEE का एग्जाम नहीं है. Rank 1, Rank 2 कुछ नहीं होता. The fact that a film like Tumbad could exist, that only is the greatest award. Now, is Tumbad a perfect film? Not at all. I don't think any film is. But as I said before, the CGI was shoddy then and now. Some of the character motivations felt little loose, like the moneylender. His reasons for following Vinayak and risking his life was a bit rushed. कि बस वो greedy है तो चला गया. I think जो 4 घंटे से 2 घंटे रन टाइम कम करा है उसमें इसका एंगल थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करते हैं. Also, that Mahatma Gandhi quote aged like a 2012 motivational short film quote. Guys, please stop putting quotes at the start and end of your film. It's not cool anymore. School के project में करता था मैं. But dude, you know what? The film is perfect for me. Because a film like Tumbad and the story behind its making gives me and many others like me the courage to go on for one day longer. क्योंकि यार एक budding artist, writer, director, musician को बस एक ही चीज़ चाहिए होती है, एक और दिन लगे रहने की hope. And I think Tumbad gives that hope to me. कि आज जो एक random tune मेरे दिमाग में बज रही है या मेट्रो में जाते टाइम जो story मैंने सोची, it's not far-fetched to imagine that one day that tune or that story would become a beautiful piece of art. But yes, this was another episode of Do I Like It? थोड़ा emotional और philosophical चला गया towards the end. But यार, I just love this film's story and the guys who made it possible. I think it's the only time I'd be okay with them exploiting Tumbad to make this Hastar cinematic universe or something. जितने sequels बनाना है भाई बना लो. इतना time और पैसा लगाया है, milk करो इसको, you deserve it. But तुम बताओ यार, तुम्हें Tumbad कैसी लगी? Did you watch it in theaters? And are you excited for Tumbad 2? मैं तो बहुत excited हूँ. As always, the conversation continues in the comments below. This was Prateek and I'll see you in the next one. सो जाओ वरना हस्तर आ जाएगा.